Hello, and good morning, and good morning, and welcome to a tentative morning stream with Doig and Swift showering. She'll be here in a sec. How's everyone? How are you doing this fine morning? I spent a long time yesterday trying to figure out what was wrong with my computer and ultimately not really narrowing it down, but it seemed to be like crashing out if I was using too much memory or if I was trying to do something too strenuous with it, but sometimes it was random and odd. I have a feeling that a Windows update has screwed up some things, drivers wise and that sort of thing. Discord did a thing where it crashed and it was like a hard error or like something like that. So I was like, okay, well, I'll take Discord off of my computer and use the browser version. And so far, so good. So hopefully it gonna be okay. How is everyone else? Did you enjoy your weekend? Was it swell? I'm just gonna leave Galactic and Carl to argue amongst themselves. Let's see, I can do... While Swifty's gonna join us, I'm gonna go to the Discord, find Study Hub, go to the pinned messages, go study some light. So you see me doing any like studies before, usually you start with like this hitbox. Hey Swifty. I'm in your headphones. Oh no. You're not on yet. No. Properties, default, not that one. You are... Did you unplug? Oh, there you are. Try now.
Here I am.
There you are.
Hi guys, good morning.
Better than the rest of them.
Tougher than leather. People call me Swifty. And like Michael, I'm not thrifty. I'd rather make a wifty.
I'll un-NDA you.
Oh, thank you. So I'm going to be working on the Legend of Zelda painting that Mike and I have been doing together. We haven't done anything since last Friday. So if you were there, you haven't missed anything. Except for me deleting Link. Because I didn't like his pose and I wanted to redo it. I've taken some reference of myself, so I'm going to try and do him wading. I think that'd be more interesting.
Did you take it all by yourself?
All by myself. I duplicated myself and then stood behind myself, then took reference. And Mike took reference of me. So I'm going to use some of it. And you think having a low angle would be the coolest, Mike? Is that what you said?
It felt like the body shapes were more like epic.
Okay.
But it'll stretch your perspective knowledge on the figure.
My perspective. I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
That's all you can hope for.
So what were you guys talking about?
I just telling them about the computer issues, but pretty much.
Yeah, yesterday was not a great day for your computer. It was pretty scary. Truth be told, I wasn't sure if you'd be able to fix it.
I'm not sure if I have, or whether I'm just not triggering it. You know?
You think that the trigger is Discord?
That's my suspicion, yeah.
Have you tried uninstalling Discord and reinstalling Discord?
Yes.
Right. So it's not that you don't have the latest version.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. It will forever remain a mystery until it's solved.
Yeah, I mean, that's the general way that mysteries work.
Well, I'm not spitting facts for nothing.
I don't know, I hope that we figure out what it is. Maybe other people have had the same issue with Discord?
Possibly.
Gosh darn, wow. So I'm just testing how fast my tablet's working today, and I'm having a massive delay between drawing. So I'm drawing now.
Oh, and yeah, the folks will be here at 11:15.
And now it's turned up. Looks like a little person.
You hear me?
I did hear you. I'm sorry. I'm stuck in the fact that my tablet doesn't seem to want to respond very quickly, which might make drawing difficult.
Oh no.
I know, right?
We should sort out our traditional setup for these harrowing times.
I agree, 100%. I'd
So
love to do some traditional art.
So you can just be like, well, I'm gonna do some clay modeling, or I'm gonna do some figure skating.
Let me try purging my Photoshop file.
There's a whole bunch of jokes in
Carl, I love these jokes, by the way.
A man walks into a bar with a crocodile under his arm. He asks the bartender if they serve lawyers. When the bartender says yes, he said, "Great, I'll have a beer and a lawyer for my crocodile."
Nice. Two fishes swing through a concrete river until they hit a wall. One fish turns to the other and says, "Damn!"
That's a good joke.
Why did the bug cross the road? It was on the chicken. We learned something about that joke recently, guys. So, crossing the road is apparently a phrase which means dying.
Yeah?
Or it used to in olden times.
When the joke was invented.
Yeah, so the age-old joke, why did chicken cross the road to get to the other side, is funny because crossing the road means dying. So getting to the other side is a wordplay on that.
Oh, and it's like sort of.
I never understood why I didn't get the joke, but now I do.
And everyone just think it's just a really terrible joke, but it's actually a good joke.
It's not even a joke.
It is a joke.
It's like an anti-joke, unless you know what the punchline is. What it means.
That's pretty good. Like, because the other side is also another sort of euphemism for the death plane.
Is it really just going to draw super slow when I zoom out?
The whole time. Maybe it's your brush.
But it was okay when I zoomed in. Was I just lucky? Oh no, come on! Come on! You know what? We can work with it. It's fine. We'll just have a really, really slow, chill stream. Because I don't know how to fix it.
See you, Tyler. Yeah.
See you, Tyler.
Carl, we did read your letter.
We definitely did. Mike and I cried. So thank you for making us cry a bunch. It's the nicest letter that we've ever got. A nice for light table. Hands down. Which is why it's taking a while to reply to it because we want to make sure the reply is as good as the letter deserves it to be. But thank you so much for sending it. It really, really touched us. Touched all of us. Patrick's read it too. And it meant a whole lot. And I'm really, really happy that that's the way you feel.
Thanks for letting us know.
I read it first and I was like, Mike, you should really read this letter. And I think he was really busy at the time, so he was like, okay, I'll do it when I have a spare moment. And later in the day I looked over and Mike was just like crying and I was like, you're reading it, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
And we had a big hug.
Yeah.
I need to exaggerate these poses more. Let me think. Push this over. Push the leg over. It's all those jokes, Carl. You can't not smile at those jokes. Okay, so I'm drawing the box, Mike. You should be super proud of me.
Oh, that's awesome. You're
Heck
applying your newfound knowledge.
I'm trying.
You are trying. Oh.
What do you mean? Oh. That's very cruel. I have to reverse my hands from the reference because, as often happens with reference, when you're not actually doing the motion, I got my legs and arms not opposing one another because
How do you manage that?
I guess I was because I was just posing. If I'd actually started wading across the room, then
we'd have to fill the room
with water. Then my arms and legs would be right, but because I was just like, how do I pose?
See, you need to act it out.
Yeah, well, I could do it again if you want to take more pictures of me.
If you want.
It's up to you.
No.
Yeah, I know it's up to me. I'm the one drawing it. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see if I can resolve this. Wade in the water, children.
I mean, is it not going to take you longer to figure out and resolve it than it would be just to take the photograph?
Yeah, it would, but you know, I've still got that old artist thing of like, I should be able to figure this out by myself.
So you've like lessened the capacity that the reference will help you by like 80%.
You're such a fucker. You're so sensible. Okay, sure.
Okay.
Here.
I'm not taking reference of you.
You have to. I can't do it. Buffy! I need you to take some reference of me. Take this. Take this phone in your hand.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Take this.
Okay.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
We're still in the room. I'm gonna take photographs of India.
You can take video if you want. No, actually, video would be helpful.
What you doing with all those clothes?
I need them.
This is the best.
I don't know how to wait when there's no water. Hold on.
Interesting. You were still quick to say forward. But no camper. Yeah. I don't know how you managed it, but like you had your same leg forward, so maybe that's what you meant to do.
Maybe. I think probably it's more just that I was thinking about the movement rather than just doing it. Because that can't be right. That was really derpy, guys. That was really, really derpy. Okay.
Also, you weren't trying to be Link.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be Link.
You weren't trying to be Link.
I was embodying Link.
My butt, you were embodying Link.
I was too embodying Link.
I didn't feel it.
Well, I was. Which one do you think was the best that you took?
The second one.
Okay.
Because the first one you had... I only took two, and the first one you had your hands in the wrong...
I only took two, and the first one you had your hands...
Oh no, actually there was three. So either the second or the third. But the second is the second half of the first.
Cool.
Also, the first frame is just your butt, because you were too close.
Mm-hmm. My files are too powerful. Fuck you, Discord. Don't give me that. Suppose I could just have it on my phone.
Have you got Dropbox on your phone?
This is really bad. I love it though. Do I have Dropbox on my phone? No,
Yeah.
I don't. You're right, I am using the... Why am I using those hands? That's wrong.
India, when you go to use reference, and even that's wrong.
I don't understand how I did this. How did I do it?
Maybe look up it on the internet and see if people who are actually in the water do what you think they do. It's all fine and well if we're like, oh, you have to alternate hands, but then you're like, well, no, you don't, because there's resistance and you gotta...
You're wading in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water.
Or that happens.
Gods are gonna trouble the water.
Gods are gonna trouble the water.
He's gonna trouble the water. Oh. Okay, I sent it to myself. I done took video of myself and then I sent it to myself. I took the video. Okay. I'm all set again. Where's the orange juice? I don't understand. Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. Can you guys hear the music at all?
I was gonna try and figure out a way of putting the alert notifications through my TV, But now it looks like we're just playing speakers, so it's all good.
Quickly, while my computer is responding.
I think I got the first initial angle wrong. Yeah, it's supposed to be like more like this. And then this is supposed to be more like this.
Might take a couple of gestures, guys. Because I'm definitely not happy with this gesture so far. So it might take a couple of goes for me to get it right. But the reference is helpful.
India.
What is it?
I wouldn't believe that my road-working father was stealing from his job, but when I got home, all the signs were there.
Your dad doesn't work on roads.
Aww.
Oh, it's a good joke. I like it. You could say, I'm loving it. Sponsored by McDonald's. That's right, guys, we got sponsorship.
Oh yeah, because we eat all those McDonald's.
McDonald's saw our streams and they were like, they're the guys we want representing us.
They invented a burger, the bear burger for me.
Yep, available now. For a limited time. Okay, Link.
Comes with hairs in your back.
Comes with that.
No, it would be a honey fish burger or something bearish like that. We could write a children's book called The Bear and the Honey Fish. And the fish, oh well, I don't know what the fish would do. Maybe it would taste like honey, or maybe it lives in a beehive and swims in the honey. Maybe it has a maybe it has like bee wings for a tail. And it's striped.
I don't know what's happening. I drew him not submerged enough time. You don't like the term youngster. Younglings? Younglings is good.
And there'd be a bear.
I'm sorry.
There'd be a bear.
I feel like you're having a different conversation.
I don't know what's so confusing about there would be a bear.
Oh, well, where would there be a bear? I don't understand.
In story.
What? Oh, are you writing the bear downstairs?
No, well, maybe.
That's the kid's book Mike and I want to write. We have nothing so far except for a title. We think it might start off like a simple children's book and then slowly go into existential dread. A bit like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Alex says, nice like dog, reminds me of a fish. Think he's calling you out.
Oh, well, now there's a bear and a fish. And they go fist bump.
Hey, David. How you doing, dude? David is in major crunch at the minute, so please give him all your well wishes. And your fishes.
Your well fishes.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there are any well fishes. Like if you have a well and did drop some fish in there, did you have well fish?
Yes. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what you would have. It's Geraldine's routine.
I don't feel like I've understood this yet.
What, the fish?
No, the legs.
Ha! You and your legs. I'm still on the torso.
I'm taking great strides ahead of you, India.
Wow! Nice. I guess I really put my foot in my mouth.
Can you do that?
I need to speed up.
Are we like infamous? Yeah, sure.
Why not? We could make some wanted posters.
Oh, there's something here.
I never know how to do Link's hair.
Are
From the back.
are you his stylist? What do you mean from the back? He's got a hat on from the back.
Yeah, I know, but he's doesn't like you'd still see hair.
Like, I don't know.
So, need to stylize this somewhat.
Be like that, innit?
Guess this is my own fault for choosing a pose where his shoulder's gonna come over his head a little bit. Let me redo his head from scratch. Whoops. Sorry guys. That was me hitting the mic by accident with my tablet pen.
Ow.
Not that mic, the other mic. So I can have a leg up in the competition. Pretty good. That's not half bad.
Nice. Ah, pun ending so
Yeah.
strong.
The stakes are high.
There might be some joint winners.
I'm glad to be in the running though.
Oh dear.
Good. This Link doesn't wear pants, does he? As in, tights. Sorry. I use pants to mean a variety of different things.
I don't know, maybe.
I could push his leg over a little bit more. Ow. Feel like I could. That's what the song's gonna do in a sec.
Emlet's coming in with the tasty Link's Awakening questions.
Oh yeah?
None of which we really know. I think he
Oh
washes
no,
up.
I'm the expert on Link's Awakening.
Oh, are you?
Yep, I've got myself up to speed on it since I'm doing a piece on it.
I see. I see.
So I now know pretty much everything about it.
Well, what's the story? Does he have a clear goal?
What, in Link's Awakening?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it to wake up?
Yeah, he wants to destroy his nightmares.
Alright. That seems plausible.
Yeah.
Continue.
That's it. That's what he wants to do. So
Oh.
he's gonna slay them with his sword.
With his sword.
His special sword.
His special sword.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
All right. Who?
They call the special sword what Link's sword is in Link's Awakening. It's special because it can destroy dreams.
So he's a dream slayer.
Yeah, they said they're called Dream Knights
Oh.
in Link's Awakening. Are we going to do something with the Majora's Mask moon? Not unless it's in Link's Awakening.
I don't think it is.
Just because this piece is just for Link's Awakening. Because it's to go into the Link's Awakening fan art competition that we're trying to enter.
What?
Yeah. If we win a Switch. And we really, really want a Switch. So, we're going for it. I think it was fair. Where I previously had the leg. Well, what you gonna do? Moof. Moof is a fun word to say, I like it.
That's kind of how you would say mouth in Scottish.
Shut your mouth!
Hit him in the mouth. No, it's still mouth. It's still th, isn't it? It's not moof.
Moof. How's everything going, David? How are you faring? I think this is short sleeve Link as well, so I'm short sleeve.
Let's actually look at what he looks like in the new one.
Look at the source material, are you crazy?
No, he's got like quarter length sleeves.
Oh, does it? Okay, I better. Hold on. I thought I knew the costume.
He's
I
got
don't.
brown sleeves and it looks like white pants.
I love it!
I
There's
mean,
something about long
that's
sleeves.
That's in the remake.
There's something about having long sleeves under a t-shirt that is super cool.
In the original... Oh no, he might not have pants. It's hard to tell.
Because he's so short.
No, look, no, they're white.
I'm gonna look at the original.
Fair enough. But yeah, he definitely has brown sleeves. Give that boy some sleeves.
Give that boy some sleeves. Yeah, he doesn't have pants in the original.
Yeah, he really, really doesn't.
Why didn't they give him any? Why did they give him some in the new one? Cowards. Wow. The concept art for Link's Awakening is effing crazy. It's super different and also super cool. Whoa. Wait a second. Who is this artist? Who's doing these? Tatsuya Terada. Wow. Okay guys, I recommend looking up
Katsuya Terada?
yeah. I'd show you, but it's not going to show up very well on the screen. Anywho, let me get on with this. Give him some sleeves.
Yeah, I think the non-sleeve one is from Ocarina of Time. With the sort of t-shirt tunic.
Yeah. There we go. might reference back.
I always feel like I mess up the proportions of legs. So I'm feeling that even now, so I'm being really conscious of it.
Which part of the proportion do you feel like you messed up? Is it the length of the...
I think it's the overall length. Just sort of extends a bit too far for me. Sorry to hear that, Bolt.
I know what happened.
Their mum was diagnosed with something that's terminal.
Oh, so awful. I'm really, really sorry. That's terrible. I hope you and your family are alright. Hearts go out to you, dude. I hope this stream helps to take your mind off it a little bit. I feel like this post is at least more interesting than the previous one. Yeah, I appreciate the soft piano music for this. TBG, that's awful. Hope she's alright.
Sorry, just scrolling up to see what David was saying. I missed it. Okay. Oh, there's a reflection of the sun that's just... Okay, if I tilt my head this way, I'm good.
I wonder if I can get away with black shadows with this. I think black shadows are pretty cool. But I'm not someone who uses them a lot, so I'm not sure if I can make it look convincing.
You want to use black shadows on the character?
I just thought it might be nice.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but don't worry about being sad as well. It's okay to be melancholy. You know, sometimes we need to just be able to let our emotions out.
Yeah.
And you guys are totally, you know, totally cool to do that on the streams. It doesn't always have to be happiness and laughter all the time.
Case in point, there's a child crying outside.
Oh, child, you don't even know what troubles might await you in the world yet.
They sound like they're in the apartment.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Stop being spooky.
India's, sorry, Buffy's crying like a small human
That would
child.
be so creepy. Please don't. Why would you? I stepped on a pin last night, guys, and it really hurt.
You did. How was your foot today?
It hurts.
But yeah, but like, how is it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, I haven't taken the plaster off.
Can you walk on it?
I can walk on it. It's not that bad. It was a shock though. It was like right in there.
Oh, don't.
It was one of those pins with the large flat round head.
No, not so you couldn't even like pull it out properly.
I could. I had to like get my fingernails underneath the head and pull it out.
No. Oh, my back.
Is your back okay?
Oh, you have that feeling. Oh, I'm tremoring.
You're tremoring.
Mm.
It's a giant worm about to come through the floor.
Oh, that film.
Yeah.
You ever seen any of the sequels to that film?
Yeah, I think I've seen Tremors 2. It was pretty ridiculous. I really liked it.
There's a certain point in time when I had seen every Tremors film.
Wow.
But I don't know if they've made any more now.
Who knows? Maybe. Oh, you asked earlier. I'm sorry, Verti. It's okay. It's got a plaster on. It's kind of achy.
There's like one actor that's been in like, if not all, then super most Tremors films.
Supermo.
Yeah.
You're cute.
And there's even one where they like do a prequel, and it's set like in the time of like the Wild West, cowboys and stuff, and it's the same actor playing his ancestor who goes to the town and like discovers them. It's pretty silly.
Tremors is great. If someone here hasn't seen Tremors, it's a great monster movie. You should definitely watch it. It's really fun. Recommended. It's about monsters that come from beneath. Okay. Because I'm thinking maybe we can use the black shadows to put in some like watercolorish shades.
Like watercolor shades in the shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, could try that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I was thinking.
They wouldn't be black anymore though.
Yeah. The main thing is that they obfuscate some of the detail.
Okay.
And I like that. Not just because I'm lazy, but because I really like drawings and art pieces where they have the confidence to not say everything. I'm going to see if I can find a cosplayer, because I want to see the back of Link's hat and how it folds.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And none of these pieces of art are from the back. Link, cosplayer. Back.
I'm looking forward to getting breakfast.
Are you?
Yeah.
The cleaners aren't here till 11.
Yeah.
So do you mean going out for breakfast, or
Yeah.
you still want to go out for breakfast even though they're not going to be here till 11?
Yeah.
So bold. Daring.
Well, what do you want to do at 11?
I don't know. Like, I probably wasn't going to go out until the cleaners were here. But if you want to go,
No, I'd wait until they were here. I'll have to wait
just
for
be
it.
really hungry.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. It'll make breakfast more worth it. I can do that. I can do that. These cosplays are all so good. Has anyone here cosplayed? In the chat? Why is Link's outfit so great? Why is his design so good?
It's timeless.
It's just wonderful. Carl Sagan, you're cosplaying as a certain space ninja. That's so cool. Are you kidding me? You're gonna be Ninja Brian. So incredibly cool.
India, I finished that Patreon post.
You did?
Yeah.
Good.
Should
kept me waiting, Michael.
Should I drop it today or wait until tomorrow?
Well, we normally drop them Tuesdays or Thursdays, so I think you should wait until tomorrow.
Okay.
Painful as it is.
And I ran it by Patrick and it's all approved.
Yeah, I saw that he was okay with it. I haven't read it yet, so maybe that's what I'll do over breakfast.
Okay.
We could take the laptop with us and I could read it.
And judge it and see if it is worthy.
I'll make any changes that I think we need.
Do you mean you'll suggest any changes you think we'll need?
Yeah, if you want. If you're not comfortable with me diving in there, then I will run things by you.
I'll just make a draft or something and then just make the changes. It's probably fine. You always make good changes. I just want to be like difficult.
Yeah. I know, but I'm still okay just to let you know. If we want to go through it together, then we could do that.
I'll be too busy eating breakfast.
Hey man. Me too.
India recently discovered that there's a variation on it that's a vegetarian variation of the thing she usually gets, and you've been enjoying that more, right?
Yep, I love vegetarian food. I love vegetarian sausages, and they have them, and so I'm happy. Mike really, really likes meat, so whenever we cook, it's always like something meat-based. So it's nice for me to have some meals where it's not completely meat all the time.
It's not the whole meal isn't meat.
It's just a big slap of meat.
There's veggies in there. I believe this is someone lying on the front with their leg pointing up.
All right. All right. I'm a bit happy with that hat. Still some kinks to work out, but we can do that later. What do you think to this, Mike? Do you have any critique? Before I go in and start putting some inks down.
Let me see. Oh, that's so much cooler.
It's probably a bit close to the camera, but we can shrink.
Yeah, maybe. Look how much better that is. You got a nice twist going on.
Yeah. Let's get the twist more if possible.
Like place have it. think you may push the scale of the book that's coming towards us a bit.
Right, yeah, I see.
Or maybe like compensate for the forward one. But the other half is swish.
Oops.
Bolt, are you just posting the same jokes over and over again?
Are they the same?
I think so.
I have shrunk the rest of him, which has made his leg coming towards us bigger in comparison, and solved 2 problems at once. I'm just trying to make sure I'm getting that twist.
Emlet says, I mean, I like when he's this close to the camera because it looks great perspective-wise. It makes the island look way bigger in scope.
Okay. Well, we can enlarge him. I have enlarged the...
Wait, did you shrink him down?
I did. But I left the foot the same size, that's closest to the camera. Trying to figure out how to do color. It's hard because this is my reference I'm using. My screen on my left hand side, which I'm looking at the reference on, is a little bit too dark for me to see properly. I've actually turned the brightness up as much as I possibly can on that screen. It hasn't helped. I'm just trying to make sure I'm getting the twist.
You have 100 OCs. Wow.
I love OCs. Let me see if I think this is actually better than it was before. Drawing is hard, guys. Why is drawing so hard?
Why is drawing so hard? Because if it was any easier, everyone would do it. I'm kidding.
Maybe they should.
I think they should teach drawing as much as they teach reading and writing.
Yeah. I think Ross said something that I think is true, which is people often ask him when he started drawing, but his question back is, when did you stop?
Oh, right,
It's less like there was a certain point in his life where he's like, well, I guess I'm gonna draw now. And it's more just like he was doing it from an early age and didn't stop doing it.
Yeah. That's an interesting one. I like that. because in my life I feel like I stopped and then restarted.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of cite my restart point as, oh, I'm going to take this up again. But I always drew when I was a kid. Are you one of those kids that just never stopped?
I am. Indeed. I can't remember a time when I wasn't drawing, so it's always been a part of my life.
I think there's 3 or 4 years where I just didn't.
Oh, there are 3 or 4 years somewhere in there, I'm sure, where I wasn't, but I was always sure I wanted to be an artist.
Seabolt.
Seabolt. I should change the colour of this, I think, a little bit, so it's easier to see. Go. Easy to see my own ink lines. Yeah, I can rotate the canvas. I almost forgot.
Hardick thinks that they'd make drawing boring in a task in school if it were taught that much. Sometimes something to have to do for grades. I guess. I just mean more. I mean, you have to draw diagrams and that sort of thing in science, and you have to chart maps and stuff. So there's drawing stuff sprinkled throughout.
Would you count that though?
No, I just feel like art classes skip over actual drawing fundamentals in school. They sort of like go straight to I don't know, they just, it's not, I don't feel like they go deep enough on like why things get you to draw better. It was for me just so flippant and light.
It's interesting. I think the way that it's taught definitely needs to change.
Yeah.
Because the focus is on only one kind of art, really. Other kinds of art are not valued as much. Which is disheartening.
Yeah, my art teacher said to me, like, your art is too comic booky. I'm like, why is that a negative? How can it be too anything?
I think the problem is that art teachers think that because you draw only one thing, you're limiting yourself and you need to broaden out. And I appreciate that to a certain degree, because there are people I've met who are like, I don't see why I need figure drawing. I'm doing cartoons.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you don't understand how important one thing is to the other.
Yeah, I think if it was instead like, oh, that's really interesting. Have you considered emulating this, or like this would help you get better? I think the general public see fine art as like the highest form or something. they go to galleries to
Well, yeah, I
look
mean,
at
you
that
wouldn't.
stuff.
Despite the fact that I would obviously buy an animation cell and say this is art, most people aren't going to look at Looney Tunes and go, oh, that's art.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Which is heckin' weird.
Well, in the same way people don't look at like Lego or Scalextrics or kids' toys and go, that's art. But an artist designed that.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. It's because I have smoothing so high up. Oh, it is.
I'm going to try and give this a feeling of dreaminess.
Oh, how are you gonna do that?
Just in using various line weightings. So if you could complement that with your painting,
Yeah.
that would be super cool. Thank you, man.
Yeah, it's like art appreciation extends to spot the difference. It's weird.
What do you mean?
Replying to Emma is saying like realistic art is overrated to him because when a person draws a portrait to look exactly like the photo, what's the point?
Mm.
Like understanding the structure and the way the head tilt and the head turn works, and having it so that your features don't swim on the face is like really important. But copying it like some sort of printer.
But then again, like just to play devil's advocate here, I can't copy a portrait exactly.
Yeah.
That stuff's hard. And if it's super duper hard, doesn't it demonstrate a certain amount of skill to be able to do it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so maybe the point is a demonstration of skill.
Yeah, yeah, true.
But it's definitely not the kind of thing that I enjoy doing. I think you're right, Emma, in that the wonderful thing about art is the ability to create, not to emulate.
Hardy says, my neighbor once said animation is for useless people. Now her son takes animation classes. Also,
I guess yeah, Hessa must be a useless person then. Just like all of us. Completely useless.
animation is certainly not useless.
I hope that she's changed her mind since her son started taking it. It's sad that sometimes it takes someone knowing someone doing it though. Like, I will never believe it until it's my son doing it.
The thing about photorealism is that in the past, where all the classical best art comes from, photos weren't a thing, so recreating someone's face in paint at the time was astounding.
Yeah, true, very true. Yeah, and just like, even though this piece might not turn out to be like the best Legend of Zelda piece, there's something wonderful about this piece never existed before Mike and I made it. And there will never be anyone who does this exact thing again.
Yeah.
Like, we're making something that only we can make. And there's something super cool about creating something and then it's out in the world.
Influencing and inspiring others, hey?
Well, you'd hope so.
Yeah.
Who knows? But I find that really inspiring and wonderful about everyone's work is that no one's ever created the stuff that you guys are creating before. It makes it kind of amazing. yeah, it's not perfect. And those are the kind of things that we like about art. I mean, when you talk about someone's style, if it was photorealistic, you wouldn't notice the style. The style is the imperfections. Someone's imperfections is what makes that art recognizable. You can hear seagulls. Nice.
In the grand scheme of things, all things are useless if it doesn't directly benefit our survival, but it's not like we're animals, and even they find usefulness in things that aren't based on necessity.
I would say that we do help survival, though.
Yeah.
Even way back when we were Neanderthals, we would tell stories through cave paintings.
Yeah.
Communicating stories
is vital to survival.
Yeah, stories are vital to human survival. It's how we communicate information back and forth. Survival information too.
You know, when someone tells an embarrassing story about themselves, and like they tell a time when they were in trouble and how they messed up or how they made mistakes, and we all have a good chuckle about like, oh man, that was a really foolish thing to do.
Yeah.
You wouldn't catch me doing that. You know why you wouldn't catch you doing that? Because you just learned not to do it in a story.
But also, escapism is a huge thing, and art does such wonders for mental health, both for the artists doing it and for people who consume the art. Look at pieces of art like Toby Fox's Undertale, or Shawshank Redemption, or any comic that has affected you greatly. And think about how much they've helped people. You know, entertainment's really important. Stories are really important. This line is really important, and I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah. Art is useful. Art is powerful.
Yeah, people just don't realize it because they don't really see it all anymore. They don't see it for what it is. People seem to just think that art materializes.
David says, with what you were saying earlier, Doig, about teaching art or drawing, he doesn't agree, but he does think that they should teach people how to express themselves creatively. Fair enough.
How do you think you would teach that?
Teach how to express yourselves creatively.
Let's get creative.
I guess giving people the time and opportunity to experiment with media.
Yeah.
And encouragement to do so.
Exactly. It's amazing how fast you can shut down a young artist by being like, artist is for useless people.
As they go back and go and read their fiction books or watch their TV programs or enjoy the things in their home that they value, the furniture that they have. Sure. No, I think I disagree with it. People not being taught to draw. Like, say you're doing a language lesson, you're like, here's how you draw an A, and here's how here's how you write, here's how you write a B.
Mm-hmm.
Here's how you draw a box in perspective.
So
just like not huge drawing lessons, but at least like the principles of it. Just something more than just like setting down a bunch of art students, setting up a display and just being like, hey, draw that. And they'd be like, why?
honestly,
and they'd
I'm
be
not.
like, you just draw it. That's what artists do.
I'm not sure that forcing anyone to do art is going to help anything. Is the thing. I've tried to force someone to do it, and they're way more likely to do the opposite.
Maybe.
People like coming to conclusions on their own. They generally resent people trying to force them to do things unless they've chosen to do it. One thing about humans is if you give them a command and say you have to do this, often they'll fight tooth and nail to prove that they don't.
I can't really see it today. I've got so many reflections on my screen. I don't know. Maybe I'm projecting. Maybe I'm like just being wishful thinking. But we live in a society where art is misunderstood or misrepresented,
Undervalued?
or undervalued. And I don't know. I want that to change.
Yeah, I don't think that's the way though. Because what you're really trying to get from people is what, an understanding of the process.
My appreciation that it's not magical, maybe. Which is weird. It's like a counterpoint. I think I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you know, the people who are like, oh, I wish I could draw. And you're like, well, you could. And they're like, oh, no, but, you know, I don't have the talent for it. It's like, can we dispel the myth of talent and just be like, hey, here's how you draw a face or something. You don't have to develop it later in life or pursue a career as an artist or try and make money out of it, but let's just dispel that myth that it's something that you are gifted with as a kid, or like you ordained to be, like
Born to be an artist.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, talent is just passion and enjoyment enough to practice something. Like, talent is a natural inclination of you to continue doing something because you feel like you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because you need both the skill from hard hours of practice, and you need the talent, which is the motivation to practice because you love what it is and you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Forcing someone who doesn't want to learn to draw doesn't mean they'll make a good artist. I think you have to have the enjoyment and love for it there as well. And I'm not sure that's something you're born with either. I think that's something which maybe happens at an early age through environment. Like maybe you're encouraged to do it, or you see you get positive attention from doing it. I guess, or it is just something where you're like, I love drawing with my crayons, it's the best.
David's saying, I don't know what I'm drawing. I think it's fluctuating between Strive and Link, just back and forth, and sucking at it.
Oh, I think it's cute.
David says, I think it clicks faster with some than others, and some just don't have the motor skill in their hands to draw a picture. Okay.
He does say though that he thinks it can be developed, and I agree. I think practice will give you those skills in your hands to be able to do it. Because I can tell you, I definitely didn't have those when I was 5. I drew a sun, and I was so proud that I coloured inside all the lines for the first time.
Yeah, I think you developed the motor skills.
And then my friend was like, no, you went out of the lines here and here and here and here and here. And I was like, oh, my heart. I was so proud.
Oh.
Ran out. I ran out and I was so excited to show them because I was like, look at the sun I drew.
Who were you showing?
Daniel, my best friend.
Oh.
I think he'd had a really bad day. So I was like, look at my son. I didn't go outside the lines once. And he was like, yeah, you did. Let me point out. Let me count the ways.
That you were found wanting.
Yeah.
Your poor son.
I drew a pony, a winged pony, when I was little. And everyone kept telling me it was a really nice cow. But they didn't understand that the back wing was just folded over and hanging behind the cow. So it looked like an udder.
Oh.
But it was meant to be a winged horse. Stupid people. So misunderstood.
And that's why you became the person you became.
Yeah, that's why I now want revenge on everyone.
See ya, Amlet.
See you, Amlet. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. You have a good day now, you hear? Come back soon, you hear?
Once, I've told this story before, but I'm going to tell it again. I went to university and I had, there was this 9 a.m. lecture about concept art. And at the time I was like, man, I really want to be a concept artist. I had grown up on conceptart.org, following artists on that, trying to grasp at that world. And one of the lecturers was like, hey, learn about concept art. I'm like, oh, cool. I turned up and I was half an hour early. I was so excited. And I was waiting there. And then this guy came in to give the lecture. I'm like, oh, cool. I wonder if he, I've never seen him before. He's not one of my usual lecturers. I wonder if they brought him in to guest lecture about concept art. This is going to be really cool. And the first thing he said is, hi, my name is such and such. I'm not a concept artist, but they asked me to give this talk. I'm actually a programmer. And I'm like,
what?
I'm like, all right, okay. It's like, but I work in games, so I've worked with concept artists, and I'm going to give you a talk. And I was like, okay, no, no, it was terrible.
Oh.
It was a collection of him Googling concept art, putting it into a spreadsheet and pointing at it and going, look, this is concept art. Do you see this concept art? And I was just like, yeah, I've seen that for the last 10 years.
That's really sad. I'm sorry.
But moreover that, he had this misgiving, this he was kind of, he was kind of projecting his own insecurities onto a class, because he kept promoting the concept that programmers and artists are like just different kinds of people. Like artists are from Mars and programmers are from Venus. And
don't you get me started.
Near the two can like
Nah, the two will meet.
Yeah, can interact. And I was like,
It's
what?
just too different. You'll never be friends.
What are you talking about? I've like most of the friends I have at university at the moment are programmers, because hey, I wanted to do game development and game design, so I went out of my way to try and find people from the other courses that I could interact with and talk to.
Smart.
And he kept finding it novel when like programmers and artists could understand each other. I'm like,
what happened to you?
Yeah.
Who hurt you?
I was just like, this is
weird,
annoying, and stop perpetuating that belief, because in a work environment the two will need to communicate to one another in order to get anything done.
Yeah, and also a ton of artists are also programmers. Like, you often find people who are both.
Yeah.
Really interesting.
I just thought he was just not a good, you know, like leading by example and everything.
Yeah.
So at a point in my life where I was feeling kind of lost and I wasn't really sure what to do next, I think I just lost my job. My friend was sort of in a similar situation, but he was gonna apply for this master's at the same university I had studied in, and that year they were doing a kind of a thing where they were offering courses with no tuition fees. It was a way, yeah, it was a way for like, it was a way for them to show how what the course could be like. And so they just didn't have any tuition fees for that year.
Whoa.
For it. So I would just set that up, and my friend had applied for this. It was a master's in something, and he was like, you know, you should do it too. Like, we can be in groups and work together and make games together. And I was like, you know what? And I was just like, yeah, okay. And so I applied for this course on the Friday. The course was going to start on the Monday following that. I got accepted over the weekend somehow. And so I went to the first like introductory meet the course leaders. And the course was led by two people. One of those people was that guy who gave that concept art lecture. I quit. On day one, I went, no.
Well, did your friend tell you how the course was?
Yeah, I went to visit him throughout that whole year to just kind of...
Was this a friend that I know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know who it is.
The course probably was all right, all in all. I think it's probably went from leaps and bounds, but it was just like, I can't spend a year.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Listening to this person
who doesn't think that me and my friends can be friends.
The other guy who was leading it as well, he also felt like I just didn't gel with him, like mentor wise ever. I'd been taught by him for like a couple of years, and I'm like, okay, these two people, neither of which feel like I'm gonna do anything with. I just quit and tried to find another job.
Yeah. Do you think it was the right decision now?
It's hard. I might have just been in too much of a state of like I don't know what I'm doing and this doesn't feel right. I think if I'd stuck it out, stuff might have happened. It was a really kind of rocky period in my life, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I was a bit directionless, and so I didn't know what direction to go in. So that just felt like it would be another year of education where I just have to be teaching myself.
Right.
It was weird. I think there were a lot of issues as well because people could just get on that course without actually committing any payment to it. They had a big mix of like people who were there to actually work and people who were there just to get just for something to do.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, I'd forgotten that.
I haven't heard that story all the way through, I don't think.
I combined two stories. One with the concept art lecture that I've told before, and the other with the... That was frantic though.
What was frantic?
Applying for that. Like,
Yeah.
I had to go... You have to do so many things to get enrolled. And I had to do them all while there was like end of year stuff happening. There just wasn't people where they were meant to be because, hey,
Everyone's rushing around.
everyone's doing something else and you were supposed to apply for this like 3 months ago.
Music sounds almost Avatar-esque.
Yeah, it's got that feel to it. Doesn't it?
It does, yeah. This hand might change because I'm not sure I like it. But we'll roll with it for now.
I guess it's becoming more Strive. Strive feels like comfort food artistically for me.
You just... Well, we were working on it for like 9 months, so...
I didn't draw him all that much during that time though.
You didn't.
So you guys have like drawn him way more than I have.
Yeah, but that's gonna happen because of animation, you know?
Yeah.
Now this reminds me of Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, so people are like, oh man, he keeps drawing Strive. I was like, I only drawn him after the thing came out. And I did like...
Well, of course you did, because otherwise you would have got in trouble
Yeah.
revealing NDA stuff. Trouble.
It's good catharsis.
I'm glad that you find him soothing to draw, though.
He is soothing.
Soothe you. I definitely think this link is much more interesting than the I'm gonna stand and look stoic link. I might tatter his clothes up a bunch. I think that might be nice. I want to try blocking in his shadows though and see how they look.
Yeah, is that something that you are taking from anything in particular?
Yeah, in fact, I think it is. Yeah. I've seen multiple people do it before, where they will block out a shadow like it's a shadow passed with pure black, so it will obfuscate details entirely.
Yeah.
But then rather than fill it with black, they'll fill it with some kind of colour. Often the colour will dither and have a watercolour texture. And I believe Skyward Sword did it. And some of their art.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I've seen multiple other artists do it too. And I haven't ever tried doing it before. And I think it's super nice. And it has a very dreamy quality, which I think would be appropriate for this.
I will work on the background of this just today. I'm just kind of just using Drawpile just in case
I'm
the
sorry, guys.
stream goes weird. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying not to tank my computer until I've properly tested it with other stuff today.
Verti says Skyward Sword did that, yes.
I like Skyward Sword. There were things about it that I would have changed. Overall, I like the experience of it. It's like one of the few Zelda games I've completed.
Oh dear.
What?
It's just about the fact that because I've left dithering in the lines, I can't flood fill. I need to like plug those up.
Plug them.
I'm doing it. I like the line dithering though. Again, I think it gives it a more dreamy quality. That is appropriate for this. Why is that leaking?
India brought a shopping bag back yesterday, and there was something in there that was just leaking. That you just reminded me of it because you're like, why is this leaking? Why would this do this to me?
Leaking. Should I turn tolerance up? No, that's not helping. Oh, maybe I just need to paint it. You're meant to save me time. Let me do a clipping one. Then I don't have to worry about going outside the lines.
I should do the thing where I do a really rough placement of stuff rather than trying to get final lines all the time.
I have fun finding sketchy the lines the nicest. For myself.
What was that?
I tried to fill again, it didn't work. No. Hey!
Wearing a Starlight Brigade shirt, and all I can see in my screen right now is just Starlight Brigade backwards on the screen. Just where Strive's face is. Can we put the blind down a little? Or
Yeah,
is that?
if you wanna. But you're gonna have to do it!
It's nice not wearing headphones. Can we do that? No.
Well, yeah.
Oh god, my drawing is horrible. Horrible.
It's not. Nice.
No. It's not.
It is.
It is delete.
Do I still have the Control Z thing on? I do. Yes. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been sneakily undoing things by using the history palette instead. But I've been undoing things less because
It's so hard.
Yeah, because I have the Control Z thing on. So it is actually making me think about the fact that I'm undoing. It's good. TV says, I have a funny joke for you, India.
Yeah?
Go for it. Bet you can't make me laugh. I'm the most stoic. Everyone was saying no.
It's gone.
You deleted it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think sometimes I get into a loop where I'm just trying to fix the drawing rather than draw the thing I was intending to draw.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. What?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He says, India, you're the goofiest goober here. Stoic my ass. Did you say you were stoic?
No.
What? Did you try and imply that you have stoicism at all? You're the least stoic person I've ever met. Are you trying to be stoic right now?
No, I just can't think of anything to say back.
I'm stoic. You're not stoic.
You're not stoic.
I'm so stoic.
You're just stoic. More like stupid. Am I right? Ah, got him. Got him. Yeah, burn.
Michael, I feel like I'm putting so much into this relationship and you're giving me nothing back. That's stoicism. That's lifelong stoicism.
I don't understand who you're saying is being stoic in that situation.
Me.
Because you're giving nothing.
Yeah. You know what stoic is, right? It's like being a stone.
I thought it was like being strong-willed and, you know,
I thought it was like being
somber.
unrelentingly somber in the face of great evil. That
I think somberness.
you'd be the great evil in my example.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh no.
I had a way of drawing his ears that I really liked.
Yeah, well. Ha. Sorry. Wait a second. I think that I may have missed the joke. Hold on.
What do you want me to hold on to? Huh?
Your butt.
But it's already planted.
TBG.
I'm waiting for the growing season.
TBG, the next thing you said was, Doig, can we talk about your beard boy for D&D from early today?
Yeah, we can
Oh
talk
no,
about
wait!
him.
Here you are! Where does Vader get all his designer shoes? I'm sorry, I don't have a good Yoda voice. That's his voice. Hmm? Where does Vader get all his designer shoes?
The Gap.
The Darth Maul!
Very good.
Funny joke!
You're not very
You know,
You're not very good at that.
you know, I know.
You have to do like the yeah. Dig deep, India. No. Yeah, that point.
That's
India,
not,
go for it.
that's not good. It's still not good.
That sort of thing.
You know, I have no phlegm. I'm just not a phlegmy person. I've got nothing to play with here.
That's not phlegm though. Yeah, that's like you're vibrating your face.
It's not vibrating though. It's too smooth.
No, it is.
You know-
it is
you
phlegm,
know-
isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Funny
Tentative,
joke.
astute falcon permasmug. I love Twitch's URLs.
Nope, I never said nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what they're talking about.
Nope, that was Mike impersonating me.
Let's listen to this clip.
You can listen to it if you want.
Well,
Listen to
everyone's
it.
gonna listen to it.
No, they're not. Oh, come on. No. Don't do that. Don't be a butt.
Okay, I'm not being a butt, but I'm opening it for later. Do you guys want to come into a VC to teach you how to do a Yoda voice?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
No.
Oh.
I got it down.
Whatever.
Funny.
You don't have it down.
You have to really shout though.
You don't have it down.
Funny. Hey, Marge.
It's pretty good. I like it.
Thank you. That's my monster voice.
Can you do a Marge voice?
I don't know.
Marge is super hard to do. I can't do Marge. Mike is
There you go.
Mike's dissolving in his mirth.
Classic Marge right there.
Marjorie.
I don't know what was something that Marge has said.
Homie.
Well, homie is just kind of like.
No, it's not though, is it? It's not like that though, is it, Mike?
It's so like that. What are you talking about? That's a perfect Marge.
Merge. Merge.
Merge.
Merge.
Marge.
But merge. I'm sorry. The Simpsons is funny. It's funny stuff. I like it.
It used to be funny. I wouldn't know. I haven't actually watched the Simpsons
how would you
episode.
know? Don't trash talk on something you ain't seen.
Yeah. What the how did that happen?
What did you do?
Oh,
Does Link have a boat? Does he have a boat?
does he have a what? A
Oh
boat?
my god, does he have a boat?
He does have a boat, but it crashes.
Boat!
A belt.
Let me find out.
Does he have a boat? Yes.
Boat?
How else would he get to the island?
Okay. He does. He has a balloon built.
Army. This is devolving now. Do 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 do.
It has. We'll stop just saying things. And we'll start thinking about what we're saying again and turn back into human beings.
Imagine Strive with sideburns.
Does Link have a butt? I'm pretty sure he does. Pretty sure his legs don't just go into his chest.
Do you mean does he poop?
Of this I am most assured. Why is it flood filling that? That makes no sense. It's because I put the tolerance up.
You're so tolerant.
Yeah, I'm super tolerant.
Well, you have lived with me for like 2 years, so.
That's a whoopah! Oh! That's just, I don't want to select.
What are we doing?
What are you doing?
Well, we're being asked. What do you guys do? I'm pretty much just drawing whatever I feel like.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore. At some point I'll redo Link's hand. I'm not sure what I want to do next. Maybe I want to fade out this entire... Yeah, I think I do. I want to fade this entire... Yeah, that's nicer. More dreamy, right? Let's get ourselves a watercolor texture. We're gonna slap it on this bad boy. I am the kind of person who makes last minute corrections to their art after they've already coloured it and done everything, yes.
D says, India, I think you need to appreciate me clipping yours and Doig's golden moments more. Shakes my head.
I'm sorry, Bertie, you're right.
I hope you clip and then save all these clips. Does the clips save? Are they all there?
These are questions. It's a passive aggressive fighting going on. There always is. There's Mike and Isaac.
Since we existed. Just from opposite ends of the plains of like the UK, where like there's a disturbance in the force. A new child has been born. She will be your rival. Your downfall. Your descent into madness.
This is the first time hearing of this child. I was talking about being passive aggressive to you.
I was talking, yeah. I was talking about you as well.
Wait, so you're talking about yourself? And...
Yeah, you're the new child that's born that will be my rival.
Oh.
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 And then we will conquer the internet together.
Oh. Dreamy. Dreamy texture. Like the dreamy, have a dream.
Do you know, I got offered a job that would have put me way closer to you, and I turned it down.
I wonder why.
I didn't know you then. I wish I'd taken it. I wish I'd just gone for it.
Do you think anything would have happened though if we'd been closer together? Like, we might still not have met one another.
Yeah, probably not. But you know, like, my life would be really different if I'd taken that job, I think.
Oh, I know which one you mean as well. Yeah, I think your life would be very different, but whether it would be better, I don't know.
I don't know either.
You know?
We make mistakes to learn things. What if I'd never learned them? Maybe I'd still be an asshole.
Were you ever an asshole?
I was such an asshole. I didn't talk to nobody, and I kicked.
What did you kick, Mike?
Frogs.
Confessions.
Kicked him. I didn't kick frogs. I found a frog in a drain once, and I helped it escape. Back to the circus.
Despicable.
I've never kicked. India kicked a duck once. No, wait, it was a swan.
Why would you out me like that?
That was funny. She nudged a swan with her boot once, and it became evil incarnate and terrifying and chased us across a bridge.
I was trying to help.
You were trying to help the duck that it was trying to have its way with.
Maybe I want this more. I don't know. I think maybe I like this more.
Do you now?
Hmm.
Do you like it more?
I think so.
Do you really like it?
I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm loving it like that.
What if you didn't like it more and you in fact liked it less, but you're only thinking you like it more
Michael!
because that's the
Michael!
most recent one you...
Michael Herdman Doig!
Ooh. Ooh. Using my full name. Wait,
Stop that right now!
Was that a name reveal? Has that ever been revealed before?
I think it has, dude.
Oh.
How is this working? I don't understand. There we go. Swans are horrifying. True, they are.
India, Janet Swift.
Does it take you that long to remember my name?
It took me that long to remember that you had a middle name that I could call out. I was like, wait! It just...
I don't like it. I don't actually mind it anymore. I used to not like
Why
it.
didn't you? It's a great name.
Yeah.
It means small horse or something.
It means donkey.
Does it mean
But-
donkey?
But I was named after the play of Janet.
The what, Janet?
The play of Janet,
Oh.
which is a theatre production. My parents are both theatre designers.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I'm learning things about you.
Mhm.
What else have you been hiding from me?
Oh, not much.
Not much. Don't look in the cupboard.
You'd never look in the cupboard.
And then there's a point I'm like, what cupboard? You're like, shit. He knows we have a cupboard now.
Ooh! Oh, give me a stretch. Give me a high five, peoples.
Oh. I put my hand up for a high five and she self-fived. Well.
Feel good.
No, it felt hollow and meaningless.
Here, let me give you a high five.
Oh.
Feel good?
Right on the palm. Yeah, no, that... Why does that feel better? Is it because of the human connection?
Hmm.
Like hand touching hand, the intimacy, the promise of things to come.
Hmm.
What do you mean?
Hmm. Sure. Why not?
What if Strive had a really big nose?
We should have
Yeah.
done that. It would have been better.
You reckon? It would have tied into his like arrow thing.
Bryony says, "Yay, the stream worked."
Yay!
It did. Thanks to all of Mike's troubleshooting yesterday.
Apparently, the high five was invented by a gay baseball player.
Really?
Cool.
That's so interesting. It spread like wildfire. It must have, right?
How much longer will the stream be working?
Who knows? Okay, I have a preliminary link. A preliminary link for you to pop in to your composition if you want to give it a shot.
Wow, that would involve opening Photoshop. So let me just save this.
Well, to be honest, you don't have any colours or anything there anyway, so...
That's true.
You know.
It's looking great though. Oh, you flipped him.
Oh, I need to flip him back. I flipped him for inking.
Why did you flip him for inking?
Because I hadn't flipped the sketch.
Oh.
So I was seeing it flipped for the first time and making any corrections I saw.
Oh, that's clever. Leg day. So I'll save this.
Let me put him in a folder called Link.
He come
to save.
the Princess Zelda.
And I'll make it green. That's appropriate.
That's not how the song goes.
And I'll make him green, cause it is appropriate. And then what was I gonna do? I'm gonna do something. I can't remember what I was gonna do. I hate it when that happens. I think I was gonna try a few different... That's pretty nice. Ah. Why is it just not going over his legs? That's weird.
I realized that I was looking at this, which is not what you've done. I should look at what you're doing now. Whoa!
You want to have a play with these filters? They're really fun.
What filters are they?
Okay. I've saved it. It's linksawakening.psd. If you open it on your end now, I'll tell you which filters you can play with.
Alright, okay.
Oh, I've flopped over a watercolor texture. It's really fun. Oh, I don't know. We have a little tippy place. If you wanted to tip us, it's if you type in !tips, then our robot Trashbot will come and tell you.
Oh yeah.
Trashbot is part of our stream family, but he's a bit defective, so he's sometimes around.
Sometimes work. Dropbox. Doig and Swift, right? And then what's it called?
Link's Awakening.
Which one? Is it my one?
No, it's just linksawakening.psd.
Oh, okay. Why is it so much smaller than my one?
Probably 'cause it doesn't have any, many layers or anything.
Oh, I see. I see what you've done. Okay.
Spam tastes bad. Does it? I haven't ever tried spam.
Who's asking about spam?
TBG. Not asking though, it's just saying spam tastes bad.
Alright, okay.
Because it does. Yeah, Briny, who knows where Trashbot is right now? I haven't seen them in months.
I don't know.
It's up to you, Mike. You're the one who's meant to be maintaining it.
Okay.
You wanted a robot.
I'm opening Photoshop, and if the stream stops, the music stops.
Okay, this is a good sign. Guys, if everything crashes, then it was nice to hang out with you.
Nice to know you.
Oh, I should flip it back.
Why did the music stop? I might have just got to the end of the playlist actually.
Maybe it's just being dramatic.
Oh, there it goes. Bow, bow.
Lips. I don't know what that command is, but I like it. We were trying not to leave 30. I think it looks like it's going to be okay. We'll see.
I think this works.
I think I might... I don't know, there's something about how his head sits on his shoulders that I don't like. So I think I might redo that.
Alright.
I might behead him and rehead him.
Wait, did that work? Yeah, it does.
Mike's doing it manually because our robot doesn't work.
Yep.
I'll find him.
Spider-Pen.
Probably got caught in a corner or something again.
Well, it's still opening.
There he goes. Oh, while it opens, I'm going to preen myself so that my hair doesn't do the crazy thing it does when I don't brush it after I wash it. Thing that you witnessed the other day.
Oh.
You remember?
Oh, the thing you brushed, the thing happened. Yeah, go do it. Okay, Photoshop open. That took too long, Photoshop.
ASMR brushing of hair happening.
I got it. Why are you...
You can flip it back if you want.
I can try.
Tis done. I'm groomed. So the bit which I think you would enjoy playing with is the texture layer. If you change the blending mode of that, you can get some really nice effects, and I'm wondering which one you like best.
How did you make the texture?
I grabbed it from the internet, so we'll need to actually make one.
Oh, cool. It's nice. Oh, I like those.
Yeah. Something about me using flat colours and then trying to put texture only in the shadows didn't work.
Alright, okay.
I don't know if I just need to look at the artists who do it successfully and then come back to it. But for now I blocked all the shadows in black, and I think that works nicer if the texture is on him in his entirety instead.
Right, gotcha. Yeah, my computer is doing stuff.
The Legend of Zelda, big ass egg. They should have called it that instead. That's so much better. I love it.
Dick Mountain.
Dick Mountain. Escape from Dick Mountain.
Yeah, I think we can do stuff with this.
I think it's nice. I really like the way the texture looks.
Cool.
But yeah, I might change his head, and I think I'm going to redraw the hand just to make it feel a bit more.
Whoa, like a bird just...
Bird flew into the window. Oh no, it's Rapplers again. People are cleaning the windows, and our apartment's really high up, so they're scaling down the windows. But yeah, I think I'm going to change the hand, because at the minute it's like just a really not very well constructed sketchy hand that I drew.
Yeah, you can maybe like put the thumb forward or something, or yeah.
And I'm gonna change the way the head sits. Probably redraw it because I'm not sure I'm a fan of the way the head sits.
Yeah, I think I
And
agree.
that shadow on the underside of the tunic as well, just above the belt. I feel like that's not right.
Right.
So
gotcha.
I might belt myself and then do the pose again, so I can
Okay.
check the folds.
Sounds good.
Because it's kind of hard to see how that would be if I'm just wearing a t-shirt.
Do you want me to save this?
You don't have to. I've got it saved as Link's Awakening. Or are you saying that you've changed the texture to be how you like it?
Yeah. So
Okay.
changed it more.
Yeah, sure. Save it.
Did you know that the music from Chrono Trigger was based off the composer's dreams, and that's why the music is so weird and timely?
That's
I didn't.
awesome.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's really cool.
That's really cool.
This music reminds me of Ergo Proxy.
The one that's playing.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, it's kind of got that feel, doesn't it?
Yeah, like that Radiohead. Please can you stop the noise? I'm trying to get some rest.
I really like that series and music.
Shave it.
We have not very much, Carl. Go to bed. There's not much more that's going to happen.
That's true. I think actually we're probably going to call it here. Because it's 9:45, which means we've been going for almost 2 hours. So we're
Yeah.
going to return to this tomorrow,
Yeah.
where I'll hopefully finish Link, and I don't know, then I can help you with other stuff on the piece. I'm looking forward to seeing you starting to get some colour and stuff into this.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'll try out some stuff in Photoshop and see if it holds up today.
Yeah, I
And
think.
then if it does, then I'll try it on the stream tomorrow.
Okay. I think also we need to think about foreground, midground, background. Because at the minute we don't really have foreground.
Yeah.
So I think we need to think
I mean,
about
Link is foreground.
Mhm.
I agree. Like, maybe he should be sort of darker overall.
that. Maybe we can get some waves or something going in the foreground.
Yeah. What if he was darker? Do 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 do. We'll see. Cool. Well, that's from us. May the rest.
And thank you for coming, hang out with us. It was fun. I had a great time. Yeah.
Funny joke.
Funny joke.
May the rest
Of
of your
your
day
day
be filled
With adventure.
Yay.
Have a great day, guys. Good luck with everything. Catch you tomorrow.
And sleep well if that is what you indeed are about to do.
Yes. Sweet dreams.
Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.